EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Cut. Move the team. Cut.
The drive will begin run by Benson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's brought down at
you talk about this Rams defense.
4 yards
against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Move the team. Cut.
Fast release by Wilson out to the flank. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down.
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Throwing is Wilson. This is taken in by McBride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Cut. Cut.
Wilson. And here's Benson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
A gain of 5.
A gain of 5.
And 5.
And it'll be second down.
14-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now 2nd and 5.
Cut.
Wilson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
It's 4th down.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Stafford. That's complete. Jordan Whittington. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
brings up
Well,
second
this defense
and
for
1.
the Cards, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Set.
Motion man right is Rice. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. You look at this Arizona defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams first down.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
Omaha, ready, move. 32.
Back to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set.
To throw is Stafford. That'll be caught by Rice. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
And the Rams.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
At the 29-yard line.
Set.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
From the 20, here's 2nd down at a yard.
We go set.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. So the completion gets him just a yard. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Ready. 250.
Here's Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and it picked up a first down.
Now it's Stafford. Over the middle, he's got the hook up to Whittington.
Complete
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Cardinals' 16-yard line.
Set. The lady. Come on. Set on.
Again, it's Stafford. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
Stafford's pass.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
We go set.
They'll try and run for the first with Gorham. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Middle. Ready. Wait it. Ready, hot.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Rasheed Rice with a touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The score, Rams 7.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Hit a loose football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
White. Flippity hot.
Stafford. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Of 15 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Set. Wait it.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back to the 14. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. Definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10.
Alert!
Stafford now to throw. And now
Thank you.
the ball's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they bring this one back. A scooping score. Recovery touchdown. Arizona. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have give oxygen to the entire team, because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Extra point by Riley, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
10. Rams 7. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Set. Lady. Go, 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 go. What are you hot?
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And finds some open field here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
It's a game.
That one good for 33 and a first.
I can't help but laugh. And the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting starters carries.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. First run now for Kyron Williams. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 18 more yards there and another first down. Sure didn't take this offense long to get within striking distance of the end zone. 2 plays.
Feel the energy? You can just feel it, can't you? Because they are creating it on offense. The way they're running the football. Now they've swept into the red zone. Momentum all on their side.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. You 60. Ready, hot.
Back to throw, Stafford. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set. 250. 0.
Now again up the middle to Williams. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
You ready?
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
11.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kyron Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have regained the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Hey,
And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their 3rd in a row. And the question is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shots on the old bandwagon because this team has rebounded.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game. And it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Colson Adebo. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Stafford getting this one to Corum. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second.
He was brought down
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They need 18 yards here on third down. Again, it's Corum. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
He's taken down.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. He finds his man, complete. That's Benson. And he goes down, but not before he's inside the 25.
A gain of 34 yards. That's good.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Wilson. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Gain of 15 yards.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. First and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Benson. Shelling through the defense. And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4. They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Now it's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
32.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Blake.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
2nd and 10.
Set. Yellow 20.
Now Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. The team trailing here was starting with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's 2nd and 3.
0. Set. Hey, 22. Red 80.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Stafford throwing quickly. Complete out wide.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Ready. 280. Moving hot.
Up the middle is Williams. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Set. 180. Double right. Ready, hot.
They snap it to Stafford. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
The Rams.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. In motion right is Johnston. Throwing is Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Want to get back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
280.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Stafford. To the right side, that's Whittington. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. How about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 28 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Cardinals 17.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
36-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, zero. Hey, zero. 280.
Throwing is Wilson. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
315.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Foul. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they get the football. They'll set up shy at their own 49-yard line. Boy, a rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession of this second half.
And what makes it worse, Brandon, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
Hey, 5-0. Middle. Look at
following the fumble recovery. Stafford. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
9 yards.
That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19. And the road gets a bit tougher from here.
250! 21!
Here's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
It's a gain of 11.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. It winds up just an incomplete pass, though. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. There's Wilson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Good job right there. Good job right there. Hey, alert. 315.
Wilson will throw again. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
Complete.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a
8
couple.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 38-yard line.
Wilson locates Mooney on the out route. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
13 yards.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. Oh, wide open receiver. It's Harrison. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
A gain of 20 more
Chewing up
yards.
big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
380.
Here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, They broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Hey, 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 he's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey, hey, hey.
Here's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Cardinals 24, Rams 21. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And they let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
On the play.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set. Wait, 10, 10.
Now Stafford.
Rice.
That'll be caught by Rice. And he is tackled inside the 49 to the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 4.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Set. Set up.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer.
Omaha, ready, move. Hurry. I got it. Stop.
Stafford now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. And tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
Blue
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Stop.
Coming left, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
At the 21-yard
Early
line.
down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Ready. Lady. Double right. 11. Moving hot.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. And that falls to the ground incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Big 20. Blue 80. Alert!
Now it's Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
Oh.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive. That was an ugly-looking kick, and the snap, largely to blame. These special teams operations are relying on everyone being on the same page, so even the slightest hiccup can lead to some missed kicks, and that's exactly what we saw here.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations. Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Right.
Another run on second down. Try to cover. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
Brings up third down.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now, that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? Throwing now is Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Flag 90.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Let's go.
315.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for Arizona, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
with that.